Welcome to this important international event. My name is Antoine Gaber, the Artistic Director of Water for Life International Art Exhibition, which brings together several internationally renowned artists from over 18 countries. Through art and history, the water theme bonds this exhibition with Mexico City, thanks to the support of the famous painter muralist Rina Lasso. Rina worked together with the famous Mexican painter Diego Rivera for the creation of an underwater mural inside the building of the Cárcamo del Río Lerma. The Cárcamo del Río Lerma was constructed in 1951 in Chapultepec, Mexico City, to commemorate the end of the works in 1943 of the Lerma system. Today, it still supplies water to 1/3 of Mexico City. The creation of an underwater mural inside the building, where can be found the Cárcamo del Río Lerma, a massive tank completely decorated that diverted water through the fountain and was used to control water levels. Rivera's famous mural called Water, the Origin of Life, was painted in the tunnel that brought the waters to the chamber, as well as the four faces of the tank and the floor. Diego Rivera, one of the most visible figures in Mexican muralism, used a perspective to be observed from the upper part of the tank, considering the effect of the water reflection on the submerged mural. During a special trip to Mexico City, I had the great pleasure to meet and work closely with the famous artist muralist Rina Lasso. Rina began her career in mural painting as the assistant and collaborator of the famous Diego Rivera. She was very taken by the international exhibition Water for Life and fascinated by the similar connection of our project and her personal artistic contribution with Diego Rivera. Rina Lasso shared with us some of her personal experiences and comments.
Diego Rivera was very excited for doing this mural, not only because he had to find a new technique that could resist being underwater. Diego Rivera painted this mural, Water as the Origin of Life, to end the thirst of humanity. I think it is very important to be aware that all human beings should have enough water to live with dignity. This was also Diego's concern while painting this mural. Diego Rivera would be very proud if he knew about this group exhibition project in Niagara Falls.
Water for Life International Art Exhibition is therefore a continuation of this important message of the water theme started years ago through the artistic expression of the famous mural created by Diego Rivera and Rina Lasso in Mexico City.
The Niagara Falls History Museum hosts the first international art exhibition, Water for Life, that examines the influence and power of the water through painting, photography, digital art, sculpture, and installations. Artists from around the world join this event with their artworks to convey the message that water is essential to our own very existence. The Niagara Falls name derived from the original indigenous word Ongihara, meaning thunder of water, and is actually the perfect location to present this exhibition and bring awareness to such an important social issue. Stories and legends, which were told by the indigenous people of Canada, describe the Great Falls as a place of spiritual importance. Let's join the 37 artists that have come together from around the world to support Diego Rivera and Rina Lasso's vision through their journey during the Water for Life International Art Exhibition in Niagara Falls.
Standing in our wonderful OPG gallery with our Water for Life exhibition, which is just a wonderful exhibition that we're very proud to host this summer of 2018 to showcase the importance of water and what water means to the lives of people living in this world, and where else better to do it than Niagara Falls. So it's wonderful that we can have everything here. You come down, you see these wonderful pieces that the artists really tie in what their own countries, what it means to themselves, to their countries, to their people, to their history. It's just a fascinating way to look at what water is to us.
Welcome to the Niagara Falls History Museum. We're pleased to have most of the participating artists attend their private opening prior to the general public official opening tomorrow. It is an honor to host the great artworks of all the participating artists in this great venue, and we do hope that you will enjoy your evening here tonight. I would like to thank the entire artist group for their contribution in making this event possible, but most of all, for your support to this important cause, access to drinkable water for all. Enjoy your private opening and have fun with us tonight.
We leave the biggest footprint. We do the most damage than the plant nations or the animal nations or the water nations ever do to us. As we honor and recognize this exhibit about water, the critical importance of the waters in this area, we are the Strong Water Women. We sing for the water, we honor the water, and this area is critical.
I would now like to call up the patron of this exhibition, Mayor of Niagara Falls, Jim Diodati, to say a few words.
And as Clark mentioned, there are 37 artists from around the world, and they're all, including Antoine, they're all international award-winning artists. And he wanted to do something great. Now, the thing you need to know about Antoine Gaber, he's an internationally acclaimed artist. He's the director of what you see here today, and he had a really difficult task. There's lots of great artists, and he wanted some of the greatest. The artists were all selected and asked to be here, personally invited to be at one of the great natural wonders of the world. And you can't think of a more natural place to do an exhibit like this that shows respect for water. And as our native friends here were saying, you know, we like to say, this is a place that represents water in a great way. One of the great natural wonders of the world. The Great Lakes represent 20% of the world's fresh water, fresh, clean water right here. And we can't think of a better place than here to pay respect to water.
Thank you very much, Jim. Next up is our Member of Provincial Parliament, Wayne Gates.
Antoine come to my office. He had a passion to do this. Every time he came, he had more passion to have this night. And for Niagara Falls and the mayor, this is one of the highlights, I think, of the season, to have this room packed with people that love art and culture and talking about something that is so important to all of us, and that's water. And I want to be clear, we have to protect our water. Make no mistake about it. And our First Nations know that as well as all of us. It's a basic right that we all need. And I want to thank the international artists, the award-winning artists, for being here from around the world. I know that this exhibit will have a positive impact on our tourist industry with the world-renowned artists that are on display here, because you can only tell a community by how vibrant you're going to be if you celebrate your arts and culture in a way like tonight. This is a special night in Niagara Falls. Let's celebrate it. And the last thing I'm going to say, when we leave here, let's all work together to protect our environment, which includes our water, so our kids and our grandkids will have the same opportunity that we've had.
I'd like to please welcome up the Honourable Rob Nicholson, Member of Parliament, to the podium.
And so when I heard this, that part of your mission here is to publicize the whole question of water around the world. This is an outstanding idea, one very, very important to all of us.
Now it gives me great pleasure to call up Antoine Gaber, an accomplished artist and film producer who approached us a couple years ago and, as many have said, had the vision to bring world-class art to the city of Niagara Falls. Ladies and gentlemen, Antoine Gaber.
This cultural international exhibition actually is a Canadian historical event because it's engaging the artistic community of 18 different countries in support of a very special and simple cause that would call access to drinking water. My sincere gratitude to all the participating artists that champion this important cause, because without them being here, we wouldn't have a show. So a sincere gratitude on behalf of Angelina and myself. We want to thank you all for being here and being so supportive of this important cause. As the famous Mexican muralist Diego Rivera and Rina Lasso would say, to end the thirst of humanity and for all human beings to have enough water to live with dignity. Susan N. McCullough, United States. Shibu Arakal from India. Alejandro Fuentes Gil, Mexico. Vessel Hausman, the Netherlands. Rafael Cardona Acevedo, Puerto Rico. Barbara Muir, Canada. Bebeth Weldon, United States. And without forgetting my international cultural promoter and event coordinator, Angelina Herrera. Please stand up.
As the international promoter of this exhibition, I'm member of the International Committee of Antoine Gaber's fundraising program, Passion for Life, created to support several international organizations for the fight against cancer through research and increased public awareness about the disease. I am very proud to see that Water for Life is an extension of his program, and it is supporting Gaber's passion and commitment to important social issues and the human well-being.
We hope that the theme of water of this international art exhibition will sensitize the public about the fact that still today, more than 1 billion individuals, 1 in 7 people on the planet, now lack access to safe drinking water.